Well, okay, this is Teacher Mel, and since I haven't got some participants yet, I'm just going to start introducing myself first. So I started my career in teaching way back 2012. That was the year when I also graduated from university. And of course my major is in line with the English language. It's Bachelor of Arts in English. And teaching online was not really my first job, but I have been into teaching English already offline, okay, for Korean learners before, and that was like 2 months. Yeah, that's from I graduated in April, yeah, if I remember it right. And then I started to teach English in Kumon for like a month. Then after that, I moved to a company teaching Korean students, yeah, the English language, and that was like 2 months. That is offline. It's actually face to face, one on one offline. And what's next? Actually, it's just 2 months, right? 2 months for offline tutoring with Korean students, and then after that, I decided to be with the national government agency, the NGA. I worked with this agency for around 3 years, but during those years, I also started teaching English online as a part-time job. Way back then, I started to teach like Koreans, okay, French students, some Vietnamese students, and also some Japanese students. Yeah, during those years. And how did I start? Okay, that's actually the question right now. How did I start teaching English online? Yeah. So maybe you whether you believe it or not, I actually just started by satisfying my curiosity, because before I had one teacher. I heard not actually directly from her, just some things, okay, from my classmates also before, that this teacher is already like doing some online jobs like that. I think that was like around when I was in third year college. Yes. And then after that, I decided to, when I was with the government already, I decided to look for some more information about online jobs, though I already got some ideas on how to do it when I was working with the Korean company for 2 months. Yeah, but it's just one on one. But we also had some teachers before who were teaching Koreans online already. So going back, okay, to what I was talking about, I started by watching things on YouTube, but way back 2012, not really 2012, like 2012, okay, yeah, 2012, 2014, 2014? No, 2013, I guess. Yeah, 2012, because that was the time I started with, yeah, with the government or agency already. So it's like how should I call this one? Way back 2012, the vlogs on YouTube were really so limited at the time. So I couldn't find some satisfying answers to my questions on how to start doing online jobs like teaching English online. Yeah, but I just tried my best. If you have, and then I came across this OLX. I don't know if you have heard about this OLX thing before. It's actually just like a marketplace. So what I did was I tried to I tried to market my service. Like I did, like I made a simple banner or an advertisement poster. Yeah, I don't know how we term that one exactly, but that's how I did it. And then I just tried to post, okay, there an OLX, and then there I was able to meet, my Korean, okay, yeah, student, and also a Filipino student who wanted to study English. And And then after that, I tried to browse for some companies who would want to hire, right, newbies, because I actually had teaching experiences already before. That's offline, but I didn't really have any experiences doing teaching online. So I tried to look for some companies who accept newbies, okay, for the online teaching jobs. So I luckily have this one company before, like pinayjobs.com, just like that, but I don't know if it still exists until now. So I tried my luck there. Yeah, actually I did the interview. um I got hired. Yes. And they did actually tell me how to do the process of teaching, but I just tried my best to, yeah, discover it myself. Yeah, for as long as I had like the internet before, I had already my computer, I already had my web camera, and also my headphone. Yeah, so that's how I started. So I started with them with a rate of 100 per hour. Yeah, per hour. So it's like 50 pesos for 25 minutes class before. Yeah, but then again, yeah, I think, yeah, I was not really that so serious with this company before. Yeah, sorry for the word, but that's really the real fact, because I was still trying to discover things. So what I tried to do again is that I tried to market myself on a website called Teacheron. Yeah, there I found my French students. It's actually a family, so there were like four of them. So I got four French students before. Now the question is, how was I able to teach these French students? I didn't have any experiences, okay, teaching online before. Honestly, I just really tried it. Yeah, I just really tried it and did it. I was actually so nervous before because I told them that I'm qualified, I'm experienced, and I can do it. So how can I do these things like that? So with the use of the internet before, I tried to study everything from how I do the lessons. Yeah, how I can access books for free. Yeah, I try to discover all of these things. Okay, by myself. Nobody taught me. There weren't so many vlogs before. Yeah. And yeah, actually that was my mistake, because that time I was also trying to, yeah, do some vlogs. I would want to do some vlogs, but I just really got no time to do this thing. So yeah, I just ended up giving it up. Uh-huh. Yeah. So as you see now, why don't you have like some videos about, yeah, way back before? It's because I was just too lazy before, and yeah, that's it. I was just too lazy before to make videos. But things already come across, okay, came to my mind before to do some blogs, okay, yeah, for future purposes, but I didn't do it because I was lazy. Yeah, so going back, I started to teach them already. Yes. I tried to source out some books on my own for free through some websites. Yeah, there weren't so many vlogs before, I have told you. So what I did was to read and read and read and read a lot on the internet. So the first thing I did is that how can I be able to deliver my classes online, because it's totally different from the traditional classroom. Traditional classroom, you can face the student. Yeah, though you can face it online, but you can touch the student, you can control the student physically, because you can touch, I said, you can see the student directly, and you can do whatever you want, right, if you want to control the student. Yeah, but online, only your voice and how you would be able to deliver your lessons perfectly, that would help you control the students. So what I did was to, yeah, the first important thing is really to know your student. Yeah, so how I did that, I just tried my best to know the student by talking, yeah, with them in a friendly tone, like what's their name, yeah, how they wear, what ages do they are they now, how old they are, yeah, things like that. Yeah, so that's how I actually start until I was able to get the ropes of doing this online job already. So I was able to succeed. Yeah, not really that so successful right now, but was able to succeed in teaching, okay, foreign students online. That's already like around way back 2012, around August or September before, up to now. Yes. So now, given the advances that our technology has these days, it's really easy now to start your career online. You already have lots of choices on how you would want to learn, yeah, how to start your career online. So you can already the vlogs are there. There are already a lot of English teachers, or even those who are not, who have already made, okay, their vlogs, their teaching journey online, and they are actually very, very, very useful. Yes, I agree to that one. Yeah, I've trying to make some as well these days, but it's just that again, it takes really too much time, yeah, to edit, yeah, to speak, yeah, and I've got really lots of things to do the day. Yeah, so only today that I've got the time to talk about or share, yeah, how you're gonna start your career online. Yeah, so now let me start by saying these things. If you really want to start your career online, yeah, the first thing you have to do is to try your best to develop yourself. Yeah, way back 2012, I may say, it's not that so competitive yet. Yeah, because it's a new trend. So it's quite easy for you to get into a company because they provide trainings. But now, some companies still provide trainings. But now, what they want are actually experienced teachers already. So you are now asking me how, yeah, if most companies are already looking for experienced teachers, how would you be able to get into that company? The first thing is you have to make sure that before you start teaching, at least the basics of teaching. The first, yeah, but for me, the most important thing is that you must have the passion for teaching, because that will keep you going. Like I said, this job is really a lucrative one. It can give you promising salary, or yeah, or fees. But these days, given the trend in technology, the platforms we use in teaching, and also the students are already have a higher standard from those students long, long way back 10 years ago or a decade ago. Yeah, so now students know what is the best for them. They just don't want the good thing for them. They want the best for them. So as a teacher, you really need to make sure that you can provide the best for your students. So let me go back to the things you need to do to start your teaching career online. First thing first is that you have to make sure that your English level is impressive. You must least have the neutral accent. Yeah, much better if you have the native like accent. Yeah. And the most important thing is that you have the good grammar. I mean, as much as possible, the perfect grammar. At least the basic grammar. You can explain the basic grammar to your students in a very easy or simplest way. That's the best thing you can do. All right. And then if you already have those skills, like you have the good pronunciation, you have the good accent, you also have the good knowledge about the English language when it comes to the correct pronunciation, how to teach pronunciation correctly, how to teach grammar correctly, then it's really okay. Yeah, you're almost there. Okay, that's the most important thing. First is your passion for teaching. Second, your skills in the English language if you want to teach English. Yeah, for other subjects like math, science, of course, you must be knowledgeable with the subjects you're gonna teach. And third is you're ready to go teaching if you already have your devices. What are the devices you need when you want to teach online? So first is that you must have your computer. Okay? Once you have your computer, you must have a reliable or a stable internet connection. Long time ago, I'm gonna compare it. Long time ago, computer specifications were not really that necessary. Were not really required. Were not really how do you call it one? They don't really look into the specifications of your computer for as long as it runs well during the class or it can, because before I remember we only used Skype to teach, yeah, English. So Skype just needs how to say needs not a really high specification for your computer to run it. So but now, okay, honestly, some companies require, okay, yeah, some teachers to have like core i5 level or like 8 gig RAM, 4 to 8 gig RAM, yeah, RAM, and then the processor, yeah, and things like that. It should be higher. Yeah, so maybe in my next videos I will give specifically the kind of requirements they need for your computers and also for other devices. So computer is first, second is your reliable stable internet connection. These days companies are really looking for teachers who can have, how should I call this one, have like 5 mbps to above, or even like the lowest for some companies would be 10 mbps, both upload and download speed. So they also require most teachers to have the wired internet connection, and the most reliable so far for online teaching, though there are still a lot of complaints about this internet, okay, performance, the performance of this, okay, company would be PLDT. Yeah, so PLDT is still the fastest, yeah, and the most how do you call that one, the most used internet connection by teachers and the most preferred internet connections by employers or the companies who would want to hire you. So that is that one. So the next one, we need your web camera. Yeah, so the web camera must be able to capture you clearly. I mean, yeah, it should be as clear as this one. Yeah, and that's like full HD 1080p. That's what I'm using right now. But we have also the 780p. Am I right? I'm not just so sure about that. Yeah. And then after that, you must have your headphone. Yeah. So you have your microphone over here, the speaker over here. Yeah. So you call that one the headphone. It's very necessary with the noise canceling feature. Yeah. So if you already have all this, you are passionate about teaching the English language. Second, you have the skills. You have the skills to teach the English language, especially your pronunciation, your accent. It's quite impressive. Your grammar. And then the third one would be the devices you use. Okay, under this, okay, we have the computer, the reliable internet connection. You also have your web camera and also your noise canceling feature headphone. And then fourth is if you are working as a private teacher, I mean, you don't want to go through a company. You want to source out your own students to teach. So you need your own materials. That's the thing. So how can you source out materials? Okay, yeah. So in my channel, I actually have a vlog about it. So you can watch it later if you want to. But I will also try to make another live on how you're going to source out books, okay, the websites you can go to, and the tricks on how to access them for free. All right, so that's number 4. And then number 5 is how you are able to source out your students if you don't want, or find companies, okay, 5 companies, or source out your own students if you don't want to work for a company, you want to do to go on your own, like you have your own private students. So that's it, yeah. So that's all I think I can share about how to start your career in online teaching. Yeah, since no one participated today, I think you can just comment down below on the things you want to ask me more about how to start your career in teaching. Yeah. So that's it. Thank you guys for coming to this live, and watch out for the next live I'm going to have. And I'm deciding to have it like how you are going to source out, yeah, books, okay, for your students. Yeah, so if there are things that you want me to tackle about, or some subject matters you want me to tackle, then you are very free to comment down below. Yeah, but please try to be respectful. I know I'm not a perfect speaker, but I'm just doing this to share, and also to, yeah, and also to help some people who wanted to start their career in teaching. Yes. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much and stay safe. Bye.